Hello everyone, this is Snoopy here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be releasing a little new series which is going to be known as the TF2 topic series. So earlier in the existence of my channel, I created this series just to talk about some of these things that were going on Steam as a community and in Team Fortress 2. But during the time that series was kind of bad, so I decided that I wanted to revamp it and just see what I can do, since I've really been enjoying TF2 and Minecraft has just been really boring. And yeah, so I just decided I would just actually create this series once again, just because it would be really fun to do, and since I play Team Fortress 2, when I'm not recording and doing all that stuff, it would be really nice. So for the first topic, what I'm going to be doing for the series is going to be about Steam Hijackers, what they do, what are the problems with them, and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this first episode of the TF2 topic series. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the video. But alrighty guys, let's get into the topic right now. So as you know, Steam hijackers are usually people that want to steal a Steam account, specifically for the reason of the fact that once you steal a Steam account, you can usually take the items out of it and just completely ruin a person's day, which is a bit disappointing, but at the same time, you know, it's really sad that people do that just to go ahead and just get items in a video game. But besides that, what are the methods of these Steam hijackers? Well, for first off, the one thing that most Steam hijackers do is they just try to actually phish your account. Now, what I mean by that is usually you will get a bot that adds you. It's normally level 0, as they don't really do too much. They just are an account that is used to hijack others. And they'll just say, you know, hey, I just have a really nice offer on this unusual and or this weapon or something in a game. Do you mind checking it out? And then they'll give you a link. And usually when you click on that link, it just steals all your information. It usually consists of a virus. And it's really irritating because that does happen every now and then, but it seems to be on the decline with the recent, or that's not really recent, but more or less the one patch that allowed it, so that, you know, now you have to make a purchase on Steam of $5 to go ahead and get some extra perks to actually do some stuff. So that's just kind of the whole entire point of this, is that a lot of people have been recently, you know, they've been trying to deal with the actual phishers and or the Steam hijackers, and they've been they've actually been really successful, because once again, Steam hijackers are really simple to spot. At the same time, they can be very convincing. For example, one time when I was trading on Team Fortress 2 just for an item, I noticed that someone had a really high level backpack, and they were really convincing. I mean, they would just try to overall just get information out of you, but at the same time, like I said, you will just be really stupid if you fall for that kind of stuff. But I mean, they can come in all types of forms. I mean, some hijackers will just not even do anything. I mean, all they do is just, like I said, they just want to get your account and steal the items from it normally. So, once again, never give your account information to anyone, obviously. Even if they try to be, you know, a Steam employer, they try to act like one because they won't ask you for your password. Because one of the tactics that I have seen is someone, well, they'll just pose as a Steam employee where they use certain commands in the chat. So it looks like, you know, they'll say, oh, giving $20 $20 Steam Wallet, even though you can't give Steam Wallet at all. But I mean, it's just kind of the simple stuff, because a lot of people do eventually fall for it, mainly because it can be convincing, but at the same time, you know, once you figure out the whole idea that people aren't going to go ahead and just ask randomly for your account information, then it will be all good from there. But I mean, that's just honestly it about Steam hijackers. Now, another thing that I do want to talk about with this video is just the fact that recently there was a little exploit that allowed people to try and hijack Steam accounts. And the way it worked is you could actually just try to account reset or give a password reset, and when you did it, it would just actually, you know, give you the whole entire Steam account access. You would be able to reset your password just by simply entering the username and skipping the password reset, I say, prompt, and they can go ahead and just completely just steal an account. But at the same time, you couldn't really do too much because there was Steam Guard, which does trade ban you for 5 days. So if you want to steal items, then that's just going to be just totally done for. Now, one thing that I've noticed as well in the community of Team Fortress 2 is that some people don't seem to understand the difference between a hijacker and a scammer. Now, the difference between that is a scammer is someone, you know, they try to scam players. They overall, you know, they just want to get the items out of players. They don't take their account. They just try to, you know, take the items of a player just by simply scamming them. As a good example of this would be, for example, someone is doing a PayPal trade and they just want to get rid of their items for, you know, real money. And then they just simply just go to someone that isn't really trusted and they just lose all their items because the person does charge back. But yeah, I mean, the people try to scam you, they try to charge back, and overall just ruin your day, which is a bit sad that people do that, but at the same time, like I said, I mean, it's just your fault overall if you do get scammed in Team Fortress 2 and or Steam for that matter. But I think that it can be a lesson for everyone if they just understand that, you know, it's not always nice when it comes down to, you know, just the whole entire Steam community, because a lot of people will try to scam you and or just try to take advantage of you to make a bunch of money and just overall just run away with all the gear and loot and whatever. And I think that is just something that is a lesson for everyone. But luckily with Steam recently, it has become really simple not to get scammed and or hijacked, because of now, you know, all the email confirmations, the two-step verification, all this stuff. So getting scammed and or hijacked is very difficult unless you just absolutely, you know, don't set up any security stuff on your Steam account itself or anything for that matter, because simply it's just really simple to go ahead and just actually just, you know, not get scammed. And I think that's just pretty interesting, and the fact of just thinking about that. So yeah, that's just my whole entire view on, I guess, say, hijacking and or scamming, the difference of it. Now, it's not too difficult to see the difference after you just learn the whole entire idea. Like I told you, really simple, but at the same time, people do get, you know, they do wonder every now and then what is the difference if they haven't been on Steam for too long and they're just recently getting into the trading scheme of things, and or they just have some random Steam user just approach them and ask, you know, hey, you know, I just want to get your items for real money. But yeah, I mean, the hijackers nowadays, just to recap, is some of them fish. They can't really do that too much anymore, considering the fact that it's just completely done for that matter. Because now you do have to have, yeah, you have Steam Guard, which is one thing, so you're trade banned for 5 days. And then also you usually have the email confirmation system automatically and or two-step verification. So that kind of just ruins it for them. So if they don't have access to your email and or your phone or something else you use, then it's just all over for them, which is pretty nice. But at the same time, if you're one of those users that, you know, they aren't too careful with their account, then I guess you could still get phished. And then another way usually is just people trying to, let's say, overall just try to take advantage of you and just slowly and steadily get information from you. Because, let's say, I mean, you can't really trust anyone when it comes down to Steam. I mean, if you, let's say, trust them to a certain extent, then maybe, but I would never trust anyone with just any of my account information, because that's just absolutely insane. But I don't know, if you're one of those players that just does that, then go right ahead, be my guest, just do that. But at the same time, just know that you could possibly get hijacked. So that's going to be the end of this first TF2 topic series. I know that it might have not been the best, as you know, it's just my first time trying to record this game in quite a while, so it's a bit difficult just trying to commentate overall. But I just think this would be really nice to go ahead and just see what I can do as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And I will try to do some more Team Fortress 2 if it does well, as I don't want to do as much Minecraft content anymore, as it's getting really boring, and I just honestly play this game really often, so it'd be fun to record it now. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.